Going to move on now to TikTok news in The Guardian. This is about this prankster, Mizzy, but I don't think, Leo, these are crimes, aren't they?
Yeah, and he's been found guilty of breaching his community protection notice.
Could you explain what he's done? So this boy, he's 18 years old.
He's 18 years old. He committed lots of crimes. His real name is Bakari Bronze Ogaro, but he's known as Mizzy. And he made threats to kill people. He went up to people, said, "Do you want to die?" He sexually assaulted a woman, stroked her hair,
and all these things were filmed.
And filmed for his TikTok channel. He made racially aggravated assaults against Orthodox Jews, criminal damage. He ripped up library books. He trespassed on properties, entered houses.
Yeah, we should say that he claimed it wasn't a racially aggravated crime, that he was jumping on white people, black people, Jewish people. He said he was an equal opportunities. Whatever that is.
The ones I saw, he was abusing ultra-Orthodox Jews because, you know, obviously they stand out a bit. So
I'm not defending this guy, don't worry.
I mean, it's
he stole their hats and stuff.
The attitude with it, isn't it? He so wants to antagonise people. The attitude, there's no sneakiness about it. He's very, very blatant, and he's clearly saying there's nothing that anyone in authority can do about this.
There are two issues about this. Like, firstly, these are quite clearly crimes, right? You just can't. It's against the law. So it's not like people filming pranks like they usually do. They're filming crimes.
Well, the thing is, I mean, he's because we've got protected characteristics, so the police won't go after him. If it was a white guy, retweeting a naughty limerick, they'd scramble all units, and
he's claiming that he's getting disproportionate attacked because he's black.
He's absolutely not. He's been disproportionately not arrested. I mean, he's committed all this stuff, genuine crimes that he's filmed. Yeah. There's loads of evidence of them. You know, he can sue me if he thinks that that's wrong, but he's definitely committed crimes. Instead of being charged with those crimes, he's just been charged for breaching a community protection notice that said that he shouldn't trespass on private property.
What's he got, a fine or something?
So he's been fined £200 for that. It's an absolute slap in the wrist. He's laughing about it. He's laughing and saying UK laws are too weak, and he's absolutely right. I absolutely agree with him.
This is interesting, Cressida. So I saw an interview with him earlier, and he comes across as a bit of a sociopath.
Absolutely.
He doesn't think that. Yeah, he doesn't think there's anything wrong with this. His whole ethos seems to be I should be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And there's so many young people that seem to be now taking on this idea that they have no responsibility within society. It's just about what they want.
I mean, I don't think most young people are as bad as that. Most people want the approval of others, don't they? And I can understand people doing things for clicks and likes, and, I understand that social media is quite narcissistic. But as you say, this is just off the scale. It's so aggressive, what he's doing. And it's almost like nobody but his few little cronies would still want to be friends with him. I don't think he's going to be popular with the girls.
No, and it's one of these few stories where I haven't heard anyone attempt to defend him. I just don't think anyone
I'll
would.
defend him. I'll defend him right now. It's society's problem. So we've got this milquetoast, lefty, wet, white, liberal culture that's basically said to people like him, "Oh, you deserve reparations. We need to abolish whiteness." So he's grown up the last few years. That's all he's been told. He believes it's his divine right to commit these crimes and walk into people's houses. He thinks nobody's going to stop him, and he's absolutely right. Nobody has stopped him.
He's quite cowardly, though. Like, so the targets he's choosing aren't going to fight back. He's not going to get, like Brendan O'Neill made this point in an article for Spiked, he's not going to go up to a group of lads, dockers, and say, "Do you want to die?" Because he'd get beaten to a bloody pulp, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
He's not. He's going into sort of posh middle-class families' houses.
But all the people he's stopping on the street, they're afraid they know that if they do anything to him, if a middle-aged white guy stops, a young black guy, then that's going to be perceived as a hate crime because they're a protected
I don't know about, not in this case. I think everyone hates this guy. I think
that's why people aren't doing anything, because if they did anything to stop him, they'd be a hate criminal.
OK.